ago, you've made progress. Those little things still count. Everything that you do, whether it's just eating healthier, drinking healthier, cutting down on this, what you watch, the way you spend your time, whether it's working out in the gym, you know what I mean? Like I was talking to either of them, I'm saying we need to start getting our mental and our body, physically, mental health together. You know what I mean? We spend so much time trying to celebrate and cookie and do this. We can do the same thing together in a healthy style. So all it takes is for you to get out of that mindset and be like, look, it's time for us to go to the next level. And that was me being in my comfort zone. At first I was like, well, I mean, we always do this. That's being comfortable. You want to just do the same thing, wind back and sit back, and you know what you're used to. You have to force yourself to get out of that zone. You have to get uncomfortable. You might think stuff going wrong today, but I bet you 2 weeks from now you'll be like, dang,
and I can say within myself,
I see why it switched up for me.
Trials and tribulations,
for the better.
like I said, back in 2016 I was incarcerated, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So up until now, am I in the place where I want to be? Absolutely not. But
are you in a better place than what you were 4 or 5 years ago?
That's what keep me going. That should keep you going. If you go back to, like you say, even 5 days ago, 2 weeks, 2 months, 20 years ago. But
as long as you're making a slight difference, that's what matters.
And this is what I'm going to say to you.
Never allow yourself to be comfortable.
Don't let your dreams or whatever it is that you chasing die behind a what if. That's the biggest thing.
Because what ifs can turn into maybes or yes.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
What if this don't work? You know what I'm saying? What if I do this?
What if it does work?
But
think of it in a positive light.
Let your stuff die behind a what if.
Most definitely. Because what if you didn't do it?
It ain't no what if no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's I'm done.
You know what I'm saying?
What's next?
I did that. You
it's what's next. Not what if, but what's next.
There you go. Don't ever give up on yourself because the results are not showing at that moment. It's a lot of things that's been made in this life, in our lifetime, in this world, that didn't happen overnight. You have to give it time. I tell people all the time, as much as you want to succeed, bro, you have to be willing to give time. There's 2 things in this life that you're going to have to be willing to do. No matter if you want to or you don't. Sacrifice, and you have to adjust. If you can't do them 2 things in this lifetime, life for you is going to always be hard.
Most definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Don't look at everything in a negative perspective. That's what I learned from.
Positive, bro.
As a freshman in college, me being a first generation student, I didn't understand at first, like, why I'm going through this, why I'm going through that. I had nobody to turn to as well, especially if you're dealing with something the first time. You don't know who to go to, what to do, who to ask, who to talk to, but you have to keep that thought in your mind, or even if it's just you and God, what should I do next? What is something that I've been doing that I should change? What is something that I want to go towards that I haven't been doing? And that'll just let you know right then and there. Boom. But see, what sacrifice you got to make?
That's the hardest part. That's the hardest part.
It's the hardest part, but that's the only part that you have to do to get you to where you want to be. And who else gonna do it if Penny don't do it?
Fear keeps you stagnant.
What?
Exactly.
Having fear keeps you stagnant.
And it puts you right back in the same position where you started from.
And the things that you fear, more than likely, those are the things that you shouldn't be afraid to do, because they'll get you to where you want to be.
On me. Or
just think about it.
What my coach told me, I never forget, my freshman coach, shout out to Coach Hearn.
It just takes that one.
He told me the things that you don't want to do are 9 times out of 10, now bump that 10 times out of 10 are the things that you need to do to get to where you need to be. Because you have that feeling that you don't want to do it, that's all the reasons why I say you have to get rid of the excuses. Limit your excuses. Get rid of the what if, you know what I'm saying, and turn that what if into why
what's
not
next or why not.
Why not me? You see what I'm saying? Why can't I do that? Why can't I be that person? So that right there is that's the key to all of this.
Speak volumes for you,
man. You just got to be willing to go the extra mile, bro.
Exactly.
And you got to be willing to do whatever it is that you do.
Because something
day in,
people
day out,
need to realize that I've thought about as well. Everything is like survival of the fittest. This world, survival of the fittest. Right now. Survival of the fittest. Everything we do is literally depending on you. The way you eat depends on what you do. The way you pay for your food, how do you go to work? You know what I mean? You're literally on your own. You cannot and should not ever rely on the next individual to feed you, to make your plate, or to make you feel whole. So with that being said,
damn it,
OG Penny Smooth said it. Hey, put yourself first.
I don't know.
Hey, but listen though. I just want to know. Let's debrief real quick. Let's debrief.
Don't be trying to break it down.
Nah, because I ain't gonna. Y'all all done hit it on the head, and it's simple. If you ain't got it by now, I'm sorry. I just don't know how much more I can be more blank and tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? You not gonna get it. You gotta. Hey, and sometimes you get lost in the sauce. It be too deep for you to get out. You know what that mean? But listen, let's debrief real quick. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? How was the week? What's y'all wins and losses for this week?
Go ahead, OG.
Wins and losses. I'm gonna say I took some wins this week. I can say that first and foremost, being more active. Mm-hmm. I forced myself to get out of my comfort zone and get out of that mindset of, I can do it tomorrow and doing it today.
Yeah.
Being able to get myself out of the comfort zone of being used to certain stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like what's crazy for me personally, I feel like as soon as I get comfortable, God doesn't allow me to get comfortable. Mm-hmm. He'd be like, oh, girl, get up, move around. And I'm like, ooh.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Let me get right.
Yeah.
Twister. You know what I mean? Left foot on purpose. Go.
You right. Nah, for
when
real.
God make that move, you gotta make that move. So I'm just saying this to let y'all know I had a successful week. I'm seeing the things change for me themselves, and if you just continue to be positive and to just put that right foot forward, left foot forward, you'll get there. That's whether right. You're uncomfortable or comfortable, just keep going and think positively.
What's your low?
My low, I'm gonna say I was supposed to work out this morning.
See?
I was tired.
I'm calling it out.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let her have it. You know what I'm saying? But
I called myself.
Since we on the show,
I said it.
And we talking.
No, but look, I told them, y'all.
Hold up. She said she told us, but she was the one that picked the time.
I did, but
she picked the time.
First and foremost, they didn't even say we were going to continue working out early this week.
She picked the time.
He told me somebody picked the time, but let me put him on blast real quick. He ran for the workout yesterday. He left the building early and he left. He didn't even finish. Why?
First of all, if we gonna be all the way 100, you know what I'm saying? We gonna tell it all. We gonna tell the reason why. You know what I'm saying?
I had
either way it goes,
it's gonna be your
finished my workout. You heard me?
It's gonna be the truth.
Strong.
You see what I'm saying? I had to go take care of some business. You know what I'm saying? In Village Creek. But ask her what I did when I got back. I picked up where I left off.
This boy did 5 bench
It was little dips. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't finish the workout, but I had dip. It wasn't no reason to try to sit there. Now listen, you're not finna try to play me. I ain't never ran from, and I ain't about to pick the day to start.
I'm back in that mud next.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never ran from.
What's your highs and your lows, Mr. Tina? Was he?
Oh man, for me, mine kind of fall into like this past weekend. I feel like this past weekend kind of set me up for this week so far. Mm-hmm. This past weekend, I had both of my sons with me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's love,
so,
bro.
Like, it felt good to be able to interact with both of them and just to see them
interact with each other.
Like, my youngest, he's 5 months, about to be 6 months, and he just think my oldest is the funniest thing alive.
Right.
Yeah. But it's good that they got that bond. Like that,
exactly. And then my oldest, he's like, he's 3, so he's ready to play. And, we play rough with him and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to his little brother, he don't know what to do, so he just take him, he like pat him a little bit.
Yeah.
But to me, I was like, man, that's adorable. I love it. I love seeing them. I'm not even gonna count. Like, I love seeing them. Man. I love seeing them interact with each other, and it only happens not rarely, but every so often. You know what I'm saying? So I cherish those times and I appreciate those times.
Man, you got definitely. To, and I salute you, man, for being a stand up, because it takes a lot, man, to not only raise one but two. And they both under the age of 5. You know what I'm saying? So that takes a lot, and I salute you to that, man.
Appreciate it.
For me, my highs, man, is again, I got some good news. I'm back rolling. I ain't walking a lot, you know what I'm saying, no more.
Got the whip.
You see me rolling.
Man, go ahead. What you got, Elo? It's okay to flex a little bit. It's a accomplishment,
man. I ain't okay, man. Tell them what you got, man. Nah, I got me a little, 2017 little Buick. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. It's really. It's a blessing because, like I say, I had a life-changing experience that happened, a few months ago, and I seen some things that, man, I swear I wish that I could take back, you know what I'm saying? But I understand too that the reason why I seen those things, it helped me, it molded me, it made me, appreciate life more. It made me really appreciate the people that was around me too around that time, you know what I'm saying? And it showed me the ones that really care for me and the ones that was just there for the moment, you know what I'm I'm saying? So that was a high for me. A low is, I just feel like, again, with what we doing, what we building as far as with the brand, with the company, with the show and things like that, I feel like, we ain't where we need to be. I feel like we need to go harder. So that, to me, it's gonna always be a low, because I'm not, for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going hard enough. We gotta go hard enough. So that man, honestly, like you said, but each week though, each day I take, I'm just blessed to wake up and see it another day, bro. Honestly, like, I can't take it for granted for nothing. But it's enough with all the sobbing stories and all that. But nah, man, I just said that to take time, man. Take time to sit down and talk to yourself.
Figure
ask
things
questions.
out.
Give yourself the highs.
Stop worrying about everybody else and worry about yourself.
Nah,
you
real
need
talk,
to, even
bro.
if you have to sit in a room and just meditate with
Take
15
time,
minutes of
man.
silence, just to
Take
get your
time.
thoughts together. Just take the time to think and process and feel how you're feeling. Another thing I do want to add, very important to this episode, that a lot of people that I've been noticing is going through, I don't know if it's depression, anxiety, but everything's going to be okay, guys. Some things you can't talk to certain people about, but what you can do is you can rely on yourself, and nobody's going to get you out of that place or that situation but yourself.
Facts.
So, like I said, it is important to just pray, meditate, do whatever you need to do for your mental health. If you just gotta cut people off, man, forget them. If they feel some type of way, let them feel some type of way. Your mental health is important and it matters. So, with that being said, meditate, pray, do what you gotta do. And I had a great talk with the Day Late Show. I don't know about y'all, baby.
Nah, I did.
Had a good time,
But before we get up out of here, though, and before we get into the the segment, the last segment of the show, I just want to ask you this question, man.
What's up?
Wavy, what is the next step for Wavy? What can we expect? And chirp. A little birdie told me, you know what I'm saying, that Mr. Bartender, Mr. T up with T, Mr. Wavy himself,
I'm here.
He has a special surprise. So, let the people know what's going on, man.
So to wrap everything up, dealing with Wavy, man, I got a new design that I'm about to drop at the end of this month. I'm gonna put out some crop tops for the ladies.
Show out now.
Some tank tops for the fellas.
What?
And I'm not gonna disclose everything else. Y'all gotta wait and see, man. Y'all gotta wait and see. But I got a little surprise for the Wavy family.
Talk to him.
So next week, I need y'all to listen up. Next week, March 17th. Y'all know I'm living out here in Commerce, going to school, all that good stuff. So everybody that's tuning in to the show, and I'm also gonna put it on my Twitter, and I'll give y'all that at the end of the show.
Okay.
But at 12 o'clock at noon, March 17th.
March 17th.
I will be in the student center, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have 6 to 7, maybe 8 packages of my shirts.
Not a shirt, but a package.
A package.
Oh.
You'll get the new logo.
Yeah.
And you'll also get the OG logo, what I made back in 2016.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to bring it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do, at 12 o'clock, March 17th, I'm going to hide each individual package around the student center.
Yeah.
So as I'm doing that, it's first come, first serve. Everything is for the free. But what I need y'all to do, whenever y'all find those packages, follow the Twitter, follow on IG. If you have my number personally, if you have me on Snapchat personally, send me a picture of your little goodie bag.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tell you the rest whenever you send those in.
Hey, man,
Make sure y'all are there in the student center. 12 o'clock. You might see me. If you see me, you run up to me. I might just throw you one. I might just throw you one.
He said I might just throw you one.
I might just throw you one. But at 12 o'clock, we gonna have a little fun with the little scavenger hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like.
So you heard it here first. If you out here,
might throw in a pair of Playhouse panties in that thing. You know what I mean?
Y'all heard it here first. If you in Commerce,
if you looking hard enough,
if you in Dallas, Houston, whatever, and you want the free burn,
come holler at them.
Let us know,
holler at them.
baby.
You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all where it's gonna be. I told y'all what time. Now you just gotta be there.
So pull up, show some love, show some support. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you get to win you some free stuff. You can't beat that, man. You cannot beat that.
It's all about getting back for me, man.
But you know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. It's my favorite part of the show, man. The favorite part of the show. It's this time. Right here. This one, you cannot miss this right here. This right here is a penny for your thoughts. Go ahead.
Penny for your thoughts, baby. And I just want to let you guys know, the Playhouse, period. Of course, we're doing a little giveaway as well. Really a $3 raffle, okay?
$3.
If you guys enter the $3 raffle, only $3,
what?
You get a chance to win either a set or a pair of Pearl Pretty Playhouse panties.
Man, I might have to.
Okay, look, Pretty Playhouse. Pretty Penny's Playhouse on Instagram.
Can we drop like 2 or 3 of them things?
Look, drop as many dollars